Sound check, sound check. Sound check, sound check, sound check, sound check. Sound check. Sound check, sound check. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everybody. Can somebody type in the chat that you can see my screen and hear my voice? I had some difficulties this morning. I have technical problems. Can somebody type yes, I can see your screen, hear your voice? Everybody, I had technical problems this morning. I'm seeing my screen, but I'm not sure that you are seeing everybody or hear my voice. And remember, I have a 20 seconds delay on the chat. Okay, I'm going to start, okay? Just type in the chat, everybody. Yes, I can hear you. See, Douglas, I can see. Oh, thank you very much. So, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, students and traders all around the world. This is FXPassion broadcasting you live on YouTube. And this is Forex Trading Course 101. Remember, trading is a learnable skill when we learn in the correct way the three pillars, right? Pillar number 1 is the market, pillar number 2 is the strategy, and pillar number 3 is the big one, is the trader. And more about the trader in the Forex course 202. But talking about the market and the strategy, we are doing this with all of these modules, everybody. So if this is your first time with us and you don't quite understand what is happening, how it's happening, you know, please go back to Dukascopy YouTube webinar page and start to watch basic module, lesson number 1, what is market structure. And if this is you, everybody, if you are not receiving webinar notifications from the JForex platform, please send an email to research@dukascopy.com and write that you are not receiving webinar notifications from the platform, from the JForex. This is the platform, everybody. Okay, if you are not receiving notifications about webinars, send an email to research@dukascopy.com. That being said, what do champion traders say? Champion traders always say, I'm not going to live and die on a trade by trade basis. Okay, oh, I lost. It doesn't matter. It doesn't. Oh, how come? It's just one trade. Oh my gosh, I won. Don't be happy. Don't be happy. Oh, why not? Because it's just one trade. So this is a skill, everybody. That the quote, it's from Mark Douglas, but it's a skill. I'm not going to live and die on a trade by trade basis. Okay? And my own quote here on the left, when the market scares the hell out of you, don't be afraid to do the right thing. What is the right thing to do? Follow the rules, follow the concepts, rewatch the webinars, rewatch the lessons, relearn the lessons, everybody. Okay? And remember, 90% of traders lose money in the Forex market worldwide. The webinars are not trading or investment advice. The webinars are for educational purposes only. And for homeworks or questions, you have my Gmail contact, my Skype contact, and you can follow me on TradingView. Now, that being said, everybody, trading Fibonacci numbers, Forex trading week. We are going to trade. So this week, everybody, is for trading. We are going to implement what we have learned so far and try to make some pips. Okay, so type in the chat, everybody, a currency pair that you want to trade. First comes first is served. And remember, this, it's not trading or investment advice. Okay, so what we're going to do, we are going to trade the market. And in the meantime, everybody, I have Euro NZD, so we can check Euro NZD. Indicators out. Okay, now Euro NZD, everybody, the Fibonacci is in an uptrend, right? Indicator out. And talking about the contrarian Fibonacci retracement, talking about the contrarian Fibonacci, edit levels. There you go. So the market, based on the contrarian Fibonacci, the market can still fall, right? Because the appropriate extension is here, so the market can still fall down to here. Okay, now this is the uptrend line, right? The market broke the uptrend line, and so what do you think, everybody? From the monthly chart, should we go long or should we go short on to Euro NZD? Somebody's asking on the other streaming platform, Passion, how do you know? Well, look at what the market is doing. Is the market making higher highs, higher lows, or is the market making lower lows, lower highs? And somebody's typing, oh yeah, but we have an up Fibonacci original one. Yes, sir. But we as beginner traders, we still lose, right? Remember, everybody, the rules from the Fibonacci. We are using the original Fibonacci for direction, right? So yeah, long term this market is long. What about the short term direction? Hello Lucas, how are you? And Lucas and Douglas, the two of you can connect on Skype. We are in the groups, okay? So, long or short, everybody, Euro New Zealand monthly chart. What do you say? Long or short? And the next question is, do we have an entry, yes or no? So, talking about trading, right? Talking about trading, we have the next questions, everybody. Talking about trading, right? Trading, long or short. Number one, long or short. Number two, do we have an entry signal? And third, can we enter based on risk/reward? Okay, so the monthly chart is the monthly chart. Number one, long or short on the monthly. Number two, do we have an entry signal on the monthly? Number three, can we enter based on risk reward on the monthly? Lucas says short-term trend. Okay, do we have an entry signal, meaning can we enter right now? On the monthly chart, can we enter right now? Hello Allah, how are you? Can we enter right now on the monthly chart? Can we enter right now on the monthly chart? It's a yes or no question. What do you think? There is no right or wrong. Don't be shy, everybody. Okay, don't be shy, don't be scared. There is no right or wrong, we are here to learn. Do we have an entry signal? Teacher Douglas, Teacher Lucas, Teacher Allah, what do you think? And remember, I have a 20 seconds delay. Lucas is saying number one short. Yes, we have a counter trend and three bad risk reward. Congratulations to you, Lucas. So we have some pivot points right in here in between, and also, you know, if we short the market right now on the monthly, don't confuse apples with bananas, everybody. Okay, and so from the monthly chart we don't have I mean, yes, exactly, Douglas is saying yes, we have a signal, everybody, but we don't have a trade. Okay, so what is the lesson today, everybody? Maybe it's the most valuable thing today. Okay, number 4, star star star. We can have an entry, we can have a signal to enter, but still no trade. Everybody? Okay? Oh, this is something valuable, right? To learn. We can have a signal to enter, but still no trade. Everybody? Now, you don't want to hear this, right? You don't want to hear this, everybody, but this is mentor passion here. We are on the monthly chart, Euro New Zealand, but this could be any currency pair, and this could be any time frame, 15-minute chart, 1-hour chart, 2-hour chart, and you would have this figured out. You would figure out that you can go short, that you have a signal, but you have bad risk-reward ratio, and you would still enter the trade. Everybody? Oh, but the market is falling. This is beginner traders mentality. The market is falling, everybody. Professional traders, we are managing risk. Make sense? It's a different mindset, everybody. The beginner trader is focused on money, where the professional trader is focused on managing the risk. Where is the probability? How can I lose the pension fund? How can I lose the money that I'm managing? Make sense, everybody? So you don't want to hear this means that if you enter this trade, you just made the trader's error, everybody. It's what is called a trader's error. Not a trading error, it's a trader's. It's me and you. Okay? And we are all the same, everybody. Sure enough, I did this so many times when I was start trading, start learning, okay? Now, this is your homework, everybody. Check your trading, and if you are doing this, stop doing. Because if you keep doing this, everybody, your account is going to draw down. Oh, but the market is falling. So what? The market is always moving. Okay? Homework, check your trading, and if you have a not good risk-reward ratio, then you have no entry. Make sense, everybody? No risk-reward ratio, you have no entry. You have no trade. Make sense? So, okay then, but how are we going to make pips and money if we cannot enter from the monthly chart? What's the answer? Exactly, we are going to check the smaller time frame. So we are going to push to the weekly chart. Indicators out, monthly sub out. So the market, everybody, the market broke our up Fibonacci. You know, A, B, C, D consent. What is this one? Blue, green, red. Red goes to red. Okay, so this is the consensus from the brokers, 185. But this is the weekly chart, right? This is the weekly chart. And do we have a high in here? Is this a high? 1.681, 1.681, 1.68163, and this is 1.6810, 1.6. So we don't have, and monthly sub out. What did I just? Okay, so out, and Fibonacci retracement, monthly the extension out. So this is the consensus from the brokers. We have the A, the B, and then the market. Did the market hit the C? So red goes to red, blue goes to blue. Anyway, everybody, and this is the weekly chart, right? And this is the Fibonacci of the confirmation. Out, not valid anymore. So let me see if we need to rearrange. We need to readjust our Fibonacci. What is the low? 1.45343, 1.4513. Okay, so blue goes to blue. Blue goes to blue, and we are still Fibonacci retracement. So it's similar to the monthly. Edit label, click, edit labels. This is the original one. Everybody. And so we want to short the market short term. This is the downtrend line. Let's apply the contrarian Fibonacci in here. Fibonacci retracement tool. This is the first one. Let's change colors, contrarian. And there you go. No trade for us. We are still risk reward ratio. And the market hit, by the way, the market hit the D extension. And so no trade for us on the weekly. Let's go to the daily. Indicators out. We are not there yet. Indicators out. Indicators out. And let's see from the daily, right? From the daily. Weekly out, ooh. And out. So the market's making lower lows, lower highs, higher highs. This is from before. Let's see Fibonacci from the, and again monthly out. Okay, out, and this one out too. So daily Fibonacci, everybody, Fibonacci retracement tool. This is the high. See, everybody, this is the exception to the rule. You have a high and a low in here. If I'm not mistaken, this low it's at 1.1818, and this is 1816. So we have the AB. Everybody, did you build your charts with the Fibonacci's on Forex? Everybody, did you build your charts? You must have your charts, everybody. If not, how can you trade, right? So ABCD, 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 price out. So green goes to green, and not in here. And the next Fibonacci retracement tool is going to be this one, if I'm not mistaken. No, it's okay. So first Fibonacci, second Fibonacci. Let's see if the market dropped. Not yet. So out. Okay. Now what about this Fibonacci, everybody? Right? And talking about the short-term downtrend or the market wave, right? Talking about the market wave, we have extension, retracement, and the market is in a down extension. And talking about the short-term trend, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. Okay, everybody? Question: how are we going to make pips and money on Euro New Zealand daily chart? What do you think? So what are the questions? Long or short? Do we have an entry signal? And if can we enter? Now everybody, can we short the market from different patterns, right? Now this is the original Fibonacci going down. What else can we do? We can apply the Fibonacci of the confirmation. we need to find our C. Our C is here. So let's apply the Fibonacci of the confirmation and let's see if we are having a trade. So sub A, sub B, sub C, sub D, Fibonacci retracement tool, sub A, sub B, sub C, sub D, Fibonacci retracement tool, not sure about this one, sub A, sub B, sub C, sub D, let me see if this market hit this one, okay, not sure about this one, and 167. This low, yes sir, 16757, 16757, yes it hit, yes it did hit. So see everybody, I almost did the mistake talking about the Fibonacci's. Luca is saying we can sell the short-term trend until the D extension. Yes you can, yes you can, but we are going to use the power of the Fibonacci's as much as possible. So let's see about this one. Did the market hit? Yes, it break. So we're going to apply the next one. Highs and lows, Fibonacci retracement tool. Not a low, not a low, not a low. High to low in here. High to low in here, and the last Fibonacci, everybody. The Fibonacci of the confirmation is here and here, right? Okay, everybody. So, do we have an entry? So, one more time, right? Long or short? Number two, do we have an entry? And talking about risk-reward ratio, right? See everybody, now this is the trading part. Okay, you have a, yes, you can trade different patterns, right? But it's trading Fibonacci numbers. So let's implement, everybody, what we have learned so far, right? So we have the daily D extension down in here. Okay, this is the daily D extension. And you can do something like this, you can do something like this, you can do something like this, and you can do something like this, okay? This is the daily D extension, right? Okay? But this is what we are trading. Just an example. Okay? So, everybody, long or short, right? It's a no-brainer. Okay? Number one, long or short. Long or short. Long or short. Number two, do we have an entry signal? It's a yes or no. And number three, can we enter based on risk slash reward? Everybody, what do you say, long or short? And remember this green line here, double click, edit label, oops, not edit label, but coordinates, edit label, okay, it's the daily D extension. No, not didn't appear, so give me a second, everybody. Edit cord, oh, it appeared, yeah, where is the daily D extension, right? Oh, there you go. Arrange, bring to front, okay, so it's a daily D extension, everybody, we have it here, right? And text, so the green line is the daily D extension, there you go. So what would you say, everybody, long or short? Question number 1, long or short? Number 2, do we have an entry signal? Can we enter right now? And can we enter based on risk reward, everybody? Talking about the entry signal, right? What could be? So strategy, it could be counter trend line breaking here, right? Something like this, counter trend line breaking here. Okay. Remember, we are between the two pivot points. We are here. This would be the entry signal. And the question that we want to learn, everybody, is to ask ourselves, long or short? Short, just an example. Do we have an entry signal? Yes, we do. Can we enter based on risk reward? We need to clarify this. And the last question is, what is the probability of the market hit my D extension? What is the probability? So what is, technically speaking, what is against me and what is with me? Make sense? Teacher Lucas, Teacher Douglas, Teacher Ala, long or short? What do you say? Yeah, there is no right or wrong, everybody. Long or short? There is no right or wrong. Don't worry, everybody. Don't be shy. There is no right or wrong. Lucas said we can sell the short-term trend until the D extension. Okay, do we have an entry signal right now? Everybody, do we have an entry signal? Can we enter right now? Passion, how do you define an entry signal? Great question. It depends on your strategy. If your strategy is using, just an example, if your strategy is using counter trendline breaks and candlestick formations, then this is your signal. Douglas, short, short, short. Okay, what about number 3? Can we enter based on risk reward? And if you say yes, everybody, be so kind and type in the chat where would you put your stop loss. And we have 2 options, right? You can put the stop loss above the most recent relevant high. Okay, this would be option number 1. Or you can put your stop loss above the sub A. Talking about risk reward ratio. You can put your stop loss above the most relevant high, most recent one, or the A. So if you enter right now, this is going to be the risk, and clone, this is going to be the reward, or this is going to be the risk, just an example, and this is going to be the reward. Make sense, everybody? One short, we have a counter trendline break, risk reward is less 1 than 2. It depends, where do you want to put, everybody, your stop loss? And remember, you know, you want to trade, right, everybody? So can you enter based on what? Can you trade the Fibonacci? Can you trade the short-term downtrend? Can you trade the downtrend line? Give me a second, everybody. Give me a second. Downtrend line, downtrend line. Downtrend line, it would be downtrend line, it would be something like this. Downtrend lines, everybody, from the monthly, daily and weekly are considered tradable patterns too. So you can trade the downtrend line as a pattern, you can trade the down Fibonacci as a pattern, you can trade the market wave as a pattern, and you can trade the short-term downtrend as a pattern from the daily, monthly and weekly. Make sense? So where the stop loss should go. Passion, I don't understand. Okay, everybody. So this is trading Fibonacci numbers, Forex trading week, day 1, right? Talking about trading, everybody. Talking about trading. You know. So trading, we are buying or selling patterns. Okay. Number 1, trading, we are buying or selling patterns. Number 2, every pattern has specific entry and exit rules. Okay. Number 3, we can trade different patterns. Okay, somebody is saying on the other streaming platform, Passion, I don't understand. This is the live market right now, and we are talking about long or short, and we are talking about, do we have an entry signal right now, and can we enter based on risk reward. And from the monthly chart we learned that we cannot enter a trade from the monthly chart. Now we are looking at the daily chart, right? And when we trade, we are always we are buying and selling patterns, whatever those patterns might be. Make sense? Candlestick formations, crowns, head and shoulders, switch, pennants, the butterfly, you know, you have the where is the head and shoulder, you have the, you know, you have the butterfly that you can, you know, you have the shark. So all of those are patterns, and every pattern has specific entry and exit rules. So you can have on the same chart a down Fibonacci, and you can have on the same chart a downtrend, and you can have on the same chart a downtrend line. Okay, and those three, everybody, are different patterns. Passion, how do you know? Because they have specific rules, you know. Let's make an example, everybody. Let's say that we are entering in here. This is our entry to go short. This horizontal line, it's our entry to go short. This violet, okay, violet line. This violet line, everybody, is our entry to go short, okay? Yes, same levels, exactly. Now, if I'm going short on the Fibonacci, right, and my entry is in here, where should my stop loss go based on the Fibonacci trading rules? Passion, can you repeat? Yes, sir. We are entering at the violet line, okay, and we are trading the Fibonacci pattern. Fibonacci is a pattern. So we are going to enter at the violet line. Where should the stop loss go based on the Fibonacci trading rules? Passion, I don't know. Go back and learn those lessons. How can you trade Fibonacci's, everybody, if you didn't learn the rules? Teacher Lucas, Teacher Ala, Teacher Douglas, where should go the stop loss on the Fibonacci? What's the answer? And remember, everybody, we are clarifying these things because a student posted a question like, long or short, do we have an entry, can we enter? And the student said, Passion, I don't understand. We are here. Exactly. If I'm entering, everybody, if we are entering here, just an example, and we are trading the Fibonacci as a pattern, the stop loss goes, as Lucas is typing, the stop loss goes above the A. Stop loss, we have what color? Green? No, red. Okay, red. Stop loss for the red. Okay, everybody, stop loss above the A. It's a rule. Oh yes, but I don't want to hear yes but. There is no yes but. Every pattern has specific entry and exit rules. If you are trading the Fibonacci, stop loss above the A. Right? Now, if this is our entry and if this is our stop loss, can we enter the market? Meaning, do we have a trade, yes or no? Based on this question. Can we enter based on risk reward? So we entered at the violet line. Every pattern has specific entry and exit rules. Stop loss goes above the A. Entered here, stop loss here. Take profit at the extension. Can we enter the market? Meaning, do we have a trade? Yes, we have an entry, but do we have a trade based on risk-reward ratio? And Luke is saying, I understood this great explanation. Thank you very much. Everybody, do we have a trade? It's a yes or no question. Oh, can we? Yes, but it's a yes or no. No philosophy here. No psychology, no philosophy, black and white, no negotiable rules on patterns. Exactly, no, we don't have a trade. But in the same way, everybody, that we have the Fibonacci, we also have a downtrend. Make sense? Because what pushed the Fibonacci down? It was a downtrend. See, everybody, this is the market. You know? We just dissected different patterns for you to see. Make sense? So we are entering now. Exactly, no trade. We do not have a trade. Exactly. Douglas, you're right. Lucas, you're right. What about another pattern? Now you need to understand, everybody, this book is closed. Close the book. Okay? We forget about this. Close the book. This is not... Oh, but the Fibonacci. Now we are trading another pattern that has specific entry and exit rules. So, one more time. We entered here. We entered at the same price level as the Fibonacci. We entered at the same price level on the short-term downtrend. When you enter in a short-term downtrend, where should the stop loss go? Every pattern has specific entry and exit rules. Where should the stop loss go? Above the A. No, the A it's for the Fibonacci, everybody. Now it's time to forget about the Fibonacci. Oh, but there is a Fibonacci. You are not trading the Fibonacci. The understanding of different patterns, it's a skill. Oh yes, but there is a Fibonacci. You are right. You are right. There is a Fibonacci in here. True. But we are not considering the Fibonacci. Why? Because it's a pattern that it's not tradable. Does this make sense to you? So pattern wise, pattern, we cannot enter trading the Fibonacci. What about, I'm asking questions, what about the short-term downtrend? Long or short? Short, do we have an entry? Counter trendline break, yes we did, right? Counter trendline break. Counter trendline break, you know, yes we did. We've been a little bit late, not a problem. We entered here at the same price level as the Fibonacci because one is the structural part of the other. Okay, and here is the question, where should the stop loss go? What are the rules of trading the downtrends and the uptrends? And one more time, I'm going to push your ears, everybody. Okay, oh, you are so, you know, don't tell me you are rude. Do you want to have your Lambo? Do you want to make money? Do you want to be a professional? Then you must learn the rules of the patterns. Teacher Lucas, Teacher Douglas, Teacher Ala, if I'm shorting the short-term downtrend, where should the stop loss go? Should the stop loss go up in here? We're going to call it stop loss level number 1. Should the stop loss go in here? We're going to call it stop loss level number 2. Or should the stop loss go in here? We're going to call it stop loss level number 3. Where should the stop loss go? Lucas, above the last relevant high. Exactly. So you are seeing this, everybody. This is the live chart right now. Can you enter the market? And before you say yes, pay attention on what pattern are you trading. So see, everybody, you can easily have the Fibonacci's, and you can easily never make a buck. Ala 1, no, this one it's number 3. Number 3, this is the correct stop loss. Thank you, Ala, for the comment. Passion, can you repeat, please? Yes, sir. Some of us, me too, we are learning the Fibonacci's, and Fibonacci's are a great tool. But scanning the market Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, it might look like that Fibonacci, oh my gosh, there is no entry, and no entry, and no entry, and no entry, you know, and this Fibonacci starts to suck. Makes sense? Because, oh my gosh, there is no entry, you know. So don't trade the Fibonacci, but scan the market for other tradable patterns. Does this make sense to you? And again, one more time, we have also a trend line. In this example, it's a down trend line. It's a tradable pattern. So let's say that we're going to enter shorting the market, you know, in here, you know. This is our entry. Okay, this is our entry. The market is still below the downtrend line. Where should the stop loss go? And again, every pattern has specific entry and exit rules. Fibonacci has specific rules. Downtrend has specific rules. The market wave, which we don't have here, has specific rules. And the downtrend line has specific rules. If you enter on the downtrend line, so the live market is in here, and you are shorting the downtrend line as a pattern. Where should the stop loss go? Lucas is asking, sir, can I have a different pattern to enter in my strategy? Absolutely yes. Absolutely yes, everybody. See, this is the skill of a professional trader. This is the skill. You are going to find different patterns on the same chart. Everybody? Oh, I got it. Somebody said, oh, I got it, man. You know, I got it. Every single time, on every time frame, on every currency pair, you are going to have specific different patterns. But this is, you know, to decipher those patterns. This is the skill. Come on, I'm going to do another one, right? Decipher the pattern to trade, right? This is the skill. See how this works, everybody? Oh, this is something valuable, right? Example, if I cannot enter on Fibonacci, so I can enter with a short-term trend on daily. Yes, sir. You can trade every pattern, right? But sure enough, different patterns have different probabilities. Make sense? There are some patterns who are more volatile, more risky than others. Make sense? Everybody? So what about the downtrend line? If I enter here, remember everybody, what is the lesson? The lesson is that we entered in the market at the same price level on the Fibonacci, on the downtrend, and on the downtrend line. Same entry, but different stop loss and different risk-reward ratio. And some patterns are going to be tradable, some patterns are not going to be tradable at the time that you trade. Somebody's typing on the other streaming platform, oh, I'm going to rewatch this video 5 times. You should. You should rewatch this lesson 5 times. This lesson looks like, you know, it's so easy, right? It's so easy to understand. But when we are alone as retail traders, then what? See everybody? In this specific example, pattern Fibonacci, same entry, pattern Fibonacci not tradable. You don't have a trade. Pattern downtrend, yes, you do have a trade. And pattern downtrend line, yes, you do have a trade. Make sense, everybody? And somebody's typing a great question. Passion, if this is that easy, why most people lose? Great question, what do you think? Great question from a student. Passion, if this is that easy, why do people lose? Why people are not making it? Why 90% of traders lose money in the Forex market worldwide? Great question, what do you think? Capital, maybe yes, but not what I'm looking for, the answer. No strategy, some of them have the strategy. Risk reward ratio, it's a part of the answer. Let me give you the answer, everybody. Why, if this is, you know, it's a fair question. If this is that easy, why do 90% of people lose? Answer, because they don't obey the rules. Everybody, me and you, we're all the same. We are not obeying the rules. Make sense? We know what to do, but we are not doing it. And we know what we should not do. I know that I should not enter the market shorting the monthly chart, because I'm risking more than I'm making, but I'm going to enter anyway. The mindset, yes, but it's too general. Why 90% of people are not making it if this is that easy? We are not obeying the rule. This was me back in time too. I know what I should not do, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm telling everybody, don't trade cryptos, it's too dangerous. I know, but I'm going to do it anyway. Make sense, everybody? This is the why. You can have your strategy, everybody. You can have your strategy and you can have your system. If you are not going to obey the rules, you are not going anywhere. Oh, you are so rude and harsh. This is the truth. Everybody, don't fall prey to people and teachers who are telling you, oh, you are going to be the next millionaire in next month. You know? Ask Tiger Woods how long did it take him to become a professional golfer. Ask Magic Johnson from basketball how long did it take him to be a professional basketball player. Ask Djokovic, the tennis player, how long did it take him to become a professional tennis player. Ask Triple H from WWE, from USA Wrestling, how long did it take him to become a professional wrestler. Ask any professional, how long? And the answer is always 100%. It took me a few years. Everybody. So if taking a few years to everybody, why do you think that you can make it in a year, everybody? Oh, you are so rude. I'm telling you the truth. Don't live by false expectations. Why not, boss? Because if you live by false expectations, you are going to quit in between. It's going to be too hard. You're going to, oh my gosh, I'm a trader, you know, I'm a professional golfer, I'm a professional tennis player, I'm a professional football player, you know, and you are telling everybody, and everybody is looking at you, and you are telling everybody that you are going to buy the next Lambo in 3 months. You are going to quit. Passion, how do you know? From experience. I'm not going to say 1,000 because it's not true, but I had a few hundred students in the last 10 years. Private classes. And I'm telling you, the ones who didn't accept, or the ones who came to class, you know, or we have just the first interview, you know, what is your expectation the first year and the second year? Oh, I want to be a millionaire in this year. And I told the guy, I'm sorry, it's never going to happen. And the guy quit. Yes, sir, quit the course, went out. No, he's not stupid. This is how we are programmed. This is normal, everybody. And we talked about me and Douglas, we talked about 1 hour last time about the environment that we are living right now. Everything is instant. Instant WhatsApp, instant hamburger, instant Instagram, instant YouTube channel, instant messaging, everything is instant. So we are programmed to have I want an instant Lambo. And the old guys, you know, the old guys, we know it's never going to happen. Make sense, everybody? And after this beautiful sermon, see you back tomorrow. Thank you very much. Until tomorrow, stay strong and watch this lesson 5 times.